So I want to talk about some things that are uh, getting a lot of people's attention right now, but it's going to be, you know, all right, all right. So what is everybody up to? What is everybody up to? I want to say hi, uh, and just chime in. My name is Richard. I'm a gamer, streamer, broadcaster. This. What's up? What is up, Cindy Sanchez? S4US3 Power Success. What is up? What is up? Just streaming live at work. And you know, I wanted to. Guys, I want to tell you guys something. Download Guns of Boom. Guns of Boom is one of the best mobile games I ever played, and it's basically a free-to-play game, and it's made by Uni Engine, and it's looking for an investor right now. Yes, you're gonna love Guns of Boom. Guns of Boom, one of the best mobile games before the developers got a little bit greedy. But man, once you get to like level 20 something, you know. But I wanted to talk about what's happening in society now, because you know what's crazy from what I noticed? Bros is sponsored. But you know what I noticed is that I'm gonna show you guys something. Check this out. Okay, so you see that time up there, right? That time up there. I started at 3 p.m. And 3 p.m. Do the math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how much they paying, bro. Oh no, it's just one of my favorite games. Guns of Boom. If you look into it, you look into Guns of Boom. It's one of the, you know, and then Call of Duty and other couple of games, but it's never gonna come close as Guns of Boom with the mechanics and the features. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if you guys noticed. Recently, the time is speeding up so quick. I told you, look at that time clock right there. That time clock, Anti-ice. What do you think about that anti-ice lady who got her face perforated? That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy when I saw that on the news. But again, look at that time. That time is 7:40. And just to give you guys a little testament, yeah, show, good show. I think that we young people, we need to live life to the fullest. I understand people are making their money, making their bread, and people say that, but we're living in a crucial point in the time being that, think about this. I'm gonna show you that clock again. That clock was when I started at 3 p.m. I'm gonna show you this clock again. This clock is when I started at 3 p.m. Time is speeding up, people. I just want to be your beacon, wake-up call to spend time with your parents, spend time with the loved ones, because time is speeding up and this shit is getting crazier. 1 second. Bro, China's gonna nuke the shit up. Oh shit. He said China's gonna. Hey, what's up? You gotta go to 2061? 2061 Avenue A. If you want, I'm saying, put it in your GPS. I'm saying, sir, put it in your GPS.
He told me I'm going to 50K.
That's a different address. That's a way different address than what's it's supposed to be 2061 Avenue. Yeah. Listen, you're here. You gotta go. You're here. You gotta go all over. Southgate. Put in your GPS. 2000. In your GPS. Avenue. Yo, so what I was trying to say is, what's up? You gotta go to 2061 Avenue. 2061 Avenue. In your GPS. So, again, the world right now is going through a different wake-up call, because think about this. I told you guys this. I started my shift at 3 p.m. When I started my shift at 3 p.m., think about that. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time is speeding up, people. Time is definitely speeding up. So what I'm trying to say is, this yo right. You went to Southgate. Her lady bits look like sandwich and cheese. Because this is not, we don't allow third-party trucks in here unless it's a delivery, and then we gotta call receiving. However, see, you got the McLean paper? So what I'm trying to say, folks. What I'm trying to say, folks, is.
That's gonna help you.
Hey, what's up? I got a driver here that he said he went to the south gate, and then they told him to come back to the north gate. I got a driver here with GO2 Logistics. GO2 Logistics. Oh, one second.
Trying to reach is not available to take your call.
Yo, so what I was saying is, try to enjoy the time because the world right now is going through a different change, a change that we haven't seen before. Hey, I got a driver that went to the south gate. Now he's back here. I told him he has to go to 2061 Avenue Main, and he said that how he went there and they told him to come back here. I don't understand that.
So if you don't understand that, I don't understand that either.
Me too. Look, he's here. So the south gate told me to come back here. South gate told me to come back here. South gate. No, the south. You were supposed to get a bid that south. This is working. We gotta go back to 2061 Avenue Main. Okay. What you said, Rosie? I couldn't hear nothing. Your connection was breaking up. Yeah. A PO? Let me, yes. Let me see it. You have a PO number?
Yes.
What's your PO number?
What's the deal?
ME 101 27498. ME 101 27498-01. He's going to North Newville, right?
Yes, the new building across the street.
Across the street. 5010. Yes. Yeah, he's right here with me. He's listening to you. 5010, yes. That's New Building.
Yes, but the new building, they just started playing. You come over there, go I come over there. You already sent it to South, and then sent it home to the other one.
Okay, South East sent you to the overlook. Okay.
So where is it? Over there somewhere?
Yes. Should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's New Building. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So what we got people in here? All right. So what I'm trying to say is we are going through a different shift. A shift right now. And with this shift, it's going to be I'm going to tell you guys, time is going extremely fast today. It's about to be 8 o'clock, and think about that. Like you this whole system, this whole design is going to have to change soon. Young men are opting out of society. Women aren't getting married. Young people are not making kids. So, and then these young kids from 15 to 20 something are seeing, yo, the world is expensive. Everything's cost of living. I got to be making like 50, 60 an hour. What is going to be the breaking point? What is happening to society? how they control you guys is by games and all these things, and you know, society, the fear of missing out, and then having you know, things that are basically gonna keep you in that state. It's gonna keep you in the loop. There's only a few percentage of people in this world. There's only a few percentage of people in this world that can break out the loop. That loop. That loop, I had to see what this thing was going. That loop is only going to be able to break out the loop. But I look at society now. I watch a lot of podcasts. The first thing when I wake up is watch these podcasts of why young women and young men are opting out of society. This is gonna, you know, and the thing is, like I said, when you guys turn 15, 16, 17, 18, you guys are fed a lives like, yeah, go to college, go to do this. Yeah, it's all great. But, you know, we got to be really honest. These video games you're playing, it's okay and stuff like that. But video games, you know, I would say for a lot of young people too, spend as much time with your parents, the people who you love, because I'm gonna be honest, the way time is going so quick now, time is going extremely fast. Let me make this clear. Time is going extremely fast. It don't go like how it used to go in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. As the years progressed from 2020, it went fast. Time has been speeding up and speeding up and speeding up and speeding up. My message for a lot of people is to spend time with your parents. I understand not everybody's on good terms with their parents. You spend time with people who you love. Spend on hobbies. Spend time on things that are gonna make you could look back at this video from years and be like, yo, you know what? I did X and X with my life. I went to this vacation. I made friends. I made a hobby. What we're seeing now is a society of isolated young people. Everybody is in their car, in their home, everywhere, playing video games. You know, this system, working 5 hours a week, is going to be abolished. It's going to have to be abolished very, very soon. I don't see how this system of working 40 hours a week, then you're sleeping 8 hours and then going to work. It's not going to work out longer for society. Society is collapsing at its seams. Young men are opting out. Young men, look it up. Google. I'm not Muslim. I'm just trying to wake up people and be like, yo, you know what? Time is going faster than what it did in the previous years. I know some people may understand that, but we're at a point where young men and young women are just opting out of life, opting out of marriage, having a kid, having a house, because they can't afford it. Then when you go to college from like 19, 20, 21, 22, so when you're 15, when you go to high school, from 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you were sold this lie of, yeah, you're going to go to college and make this. And then when you go to college, then you're sold another lie. You guys graduate out of debt. Now you guys got to work the job and then graduate with that debt and then start your life. I've been looking at a lot of podcasts. A lot of young people are opting out of society. They don't see how society is crumbling at its seams. Like, for example, go look up this video on Timcast. If enough young men, this is what they said, if enough young men smoke pot, eat Cheetos, and then play video games and go porn and stuff like that, this society is going to collapse at its seams, which is doing right now. Young men are not going out to the clubs. Young men are not approaching women. Young men are not marrying. Young men see this whole fucking society's rigged against them. And they're like, yo, whoa. This is not what I signed up for. Same thing with young women. A lot of young men and women are coming to the fact that society is not what it used to be for your parents, where you can have one income and raise your family. And then, it's sleeper cell. He said a sleeper cell. That's crazy. All right. Just give me 1 second. All right. So, what I'm trying to say is, it's like, you know, all these podcasts since I wake up to I watch these podcasts so I can get motivated at the same time, but I have to stop watching it because it's kind of like in the same, you know, you don't want to watch. Society is fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Society's triple, maybe quadruple fucked. Because feminism is not feminism. Listen, guys, feminism is here to stay. It's always gonna be here to stay. Now men gotta move smart, and then young women gotta move smart. What's up, neighbor? What's your name? Edward. I think that, you know, if we don't really have anything holding us holding this society together right now. Yeah, society is fucked. Society is more than fucked. I think that, you know, if I was to ask me nowadays how much money you got to make to have a wife and kids and a family, is at least 50 an hour. It's at least 50, 60, 70, 80. Try that now to raise a family on your own. And most young men want to have a family, but they're like, fuck, why does it take so much fucking money just to raise a family? And now a lot of people are saying, yo, this thing was all by design. And then I look at a lot of family members and people who have money and buying new cars. They're buying cars and materialistic shit instead of starting a family. I seen one of my family members got a BMW, and I'm like, yo, you could have took that fucking $100,000 and started a family. So a lot of young people are just like lost in today's society, very lost. Because when I saw one of my family members, well, not really family members, they bought a $100,000 car, and I was like, oh shit. Like, I understand that's your money. That's your money. But I would have been logical and been like, yo, I would have started a family with that. I would have took that, you know. Some people have, you know, a lot of people have, you know, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people don't know what to do with their money. A lot of people don't know. If I was that guy who bought that car, one of my family members who had $100,000 to buy that fucking BMW, I would have told my wife, come here, let's make a baby. This $100,000 would have been so much just to start a family. But I see a lot of family members and a lot of friends and stupid people blow their money on fucking like materialistic things, and I'm like, yo, this is not the way. The way is, I understand some people don't want to start a family, but yo, I'm telling you, society is fucked right now. Just imagine. Look on Timcast and all these podcasts. Men are opting out. Men are saying that the dating game is dog shit. Women are saying that, you know, they're not finding the men out there because the men are not out there. The men have opted out of society. Average men from 18 to 35 have opted out, saying that, you know what, this dating game, you know, you look at all these podcasts saying the dating game is rigged. The dating game is rigged for the average young man. And then young women are saying, where's my guy? I can't find my guy. Yo, you could thank the economy for that. The economy. And this is starting at a young age at 15, 16, 17, 18. And you know, they don't teach women the right tools of how to get a man. And then men are being emasculated due to society, due to everything. Right now, we don't live in a patriarchy. We live in a matriarchy. Everything right now in society is catered to women, cats, dogs. I'm not being, this is how it is. It's always been like this. But in prevalent society, everything is catered to women, teenagers, preteens, children, cats, and dogs. Men are always placed last. Get it? So, with men being placed last, a lot of these guys are now waking up for some odd reason. A lot of you notice. Look. I would encourage you guys to YouTube why men are opting out of society, dating, college, and relationships altogether. They're just fucking opting out and saying, "Yo, this is not what I signed up for." My parents could have had one income, could have found his wife, and could have started that whole family just off of that one income. Now you need you and your wife maybe making like at least 30, 40 an hour a piece. Do the math, 30 to 40 an hour, 30. And that still ain't enough due to cost of living. It's still not enough. You know, this is what the system is encouraged.
What you talking about? You just talking, but your motor not bad. Look like a moped, your moped looking down. Don't get your ass up in this bitch. Shut up. Oh. You the only phone. Good. I don't know, bro. I'm at work. I'm supposed to go up, bro. I'm so stupid shit.
Were you Clubhouse? Is that
Yeah, I'm on Clubhouse, bro. You want to speak that gangster shit to these niggas, bro?
I'll be like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, bro. Oh, wrong here.
You're?
Look at your ass. Say, you a bitch.
Yeah, hi. What the fuck? You don't know how Asians be getting down?
Huh?
They don't know how Asians be getting down?
Well,
I say they don't know how Asians be getting down?
real shit.
Yeah.
Y'all heard him. Y'all heard what the fuck he said.
Stop trying to instigate.
He said y'all don't know how Asians get down. Fuck you. Look at that.
The fuck?
What
Who the fuck is that?
it just look like?
Who the fuck is that? Now, is that you?
Oh, no.
No, I didn't know who the. Wait. Oh, is that somebody? A picture of somebody?
Dog.
Who? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
He said, who the fuck is that?
You show me a random picture. I don't know the person. I'm
He
like,
said, who the fuck is that? Right there.
oh, that's somebody else. I thought that was you.
No.
Oh shit. Shit, I don't-
You gonna talk to that?
What is that?
He said, what is that?
Man, that's crazy. You putting her pictures on blast and say,
No, you. What you rate this?
huh?
What you rate it?
Rate it?
Yeah, what you rate her?
I mean, 5 is average.
Yeah. You gonna talk to that?
I mean,
Huh?
I probably one night stand, but
Huh?
I probably one night stand, but
Oh, you a one night stand with Dior for real? Just said he a one night stand with your ass. You. Just said he a one night stand with Dior.
he tried to set me up with you dating.
My damn co-worker.
He tried to set me up.
My damn co-worker, bitch.
He tried to set me up dating.
You heard him?